Welcome back everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be canning up some diced tomatoes. For diced tomatoes I'll have to take the skin off by hand, and I have two ways here. I done one batch the old-fashioned way, and the next batch I think I like that way better. I'll show you coming up. Here is the first way. I'm coring my tomatoes. I have a little tomato core, strawberry core I think it is. You could also use a knife to take the cores out. Here's the tomatoes I cored. I've got some water I'm going to boil, and then I've got some ice water to blanch the tomatoes. You cut a X in your tomato. This will help get the heat in there and lift up the skin. I'm going to put the tomatoes in the boiling water. And you want these in here for about 30 seconds to a minute until you see the skin wrinkled up and the skin pulling away from the tomato. Here you'll see the skin is split. Now we're going to put it in the ice bath to stop the cooking process. And there you've blanched tomatoes. Now I'm going to peel off the skin and put the tomatoes in a bowl. Here is the other method of skinning the tomatoes, and I think my favorite. I've got parchment paper on a cookie sheet. As you can tell, I've done some already. I just cut the tomatoes in half and left the cores on, and then put them in the oven on broil for about 5 to 6 minutes until the skins get wrinkly. Then I let these set and cool, and the skins come right off. Here they are all done. Now I'm just going to cut off that core end and cut the tomatoes in quarters for diced tomatoes. Now I'm going to can these up. I'm going to put in a half a teaspoon of salt. You don't have to add salt if you don't want, but you do need to add citric acid, a fourth a teaspoon, or lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. I'm going to fill these up to a ½ inch ahead space. The recipe says to squish the tomatoes down to bring out some of the juice. I'm doing this without water. It's in its own juices. I'll have that recipe down below. Now I'm going to debubble it, sort of, try to get some of the air pockets out. Now I'm going to wipe the rim of the jar with some vinegar. I'm going to put a lid and a ring on fingertip tight and put it in the canner. Now my canner, it just has lukewarm water in it because this is not a hot pack. You don't want to bust your jars, so you just add cold water or lukewarm water to the canner. Here they are in the canner. I'm going to bring this to a rolling boil and process for 90 minutes for my altitude. Once the timer is up, I turn it off, take the lid off, and let it set for 5 minutes. Here they are out of the canner. This is the second batch, and if you'll see, the tomatoes are lifted up in there. That's normal. They will float to the top most of the time, but they'll come back down. The first batch I've already done and put away. Counting the first batch, I got 17 jars to put on the shelf. I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a blessed day and come back and see us.
Down on the farm where the green grass grows, we're thankful for the love that everybody knows. It's another day under the white blue sky, with the sun shining bright and the time drifting by. Homeland's Homestead, where the story unfolds, our hearts full of laughter and our memories go. Oh, thank you for watching from near and far. Your support, it brightens just like a star. Don't forget to subscribe, it's always free. Join our journey, come share the glee. At Homeland's Homestead, we're never alone. With every view and every share, you make this place home. From sunrise to sunset in fields so wide, with family and friends